know what it is about these Jayhawks, man. I don't know why we struggle so much with these Jayhawks. The quarterback's a problem on the ground, and the running back a problem with the catch. But just goes all the way off. And use my usual defensive schemes.
Turned out, revved up, and ready to go. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on a team from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Jayhawks will get us started with the opening kickoff. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
To the air, it's Vandergrift. Trying to get... He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Quarterback checking the play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Kentucky will be forced to punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Hand goes into the air for the... Catch is made around the 40. The offense lining up for a first down play. The corners are walked up tight. From the gun, the ground game. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Jayhawks come to the line in the hurry-up. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Fires and picked off. Looking for more room. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new...
Hold your block, 70.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Give to the running back. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Getting some heat. Finds the tight end. Finds a crease at the 20. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Quarterback checking off. Back to pass, it's Vandergrift. They're bringing heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Kentucky! They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive.
It's good to get on the board first, because we don't get ball at the half.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Kansas offense returns to the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Pulls and fires complete to the right. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. The Jayhawks want to crank the tempo. He wants to throw. He's going up top.
Sheesh, burn my cover too.
Slide, find his way, and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas. The AT unit on the field. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper coming on that 48-yard touchdown dart. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the left. At the 35, he's open. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. They're getting this guy lathered up. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
To the air, it's Vandergrift. Pocket starts to collapse. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air.
That's my fault, Dingle. I know. We ain't even gonna punish. That's on me.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody.
Man, I'm mad about that one. I rushed that.
They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first.
What the fuck?
And the incomplete pass.
Why is it?
Roll the dice. Snake eyes.
And what a job by this defense. Early in the game, you want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you can. And here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the 4th down conversion down, sending a message to this offense.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. We'll take a quick break as we
I'm mad about that. Fuck.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Quickly complete. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one.
Nice job by the running back there on that angle route against zone coverage. He wasn't in a hurry. He was able to sort of find the soft spot in the defense and just gear down, make himself an easy target.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. Floating away. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Deep shot for the end zone. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job of his decision-making.
He'll start this drive firing. And the pass is in.
Legal contact, bro. He's all in my way.
And there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
3 yards. 1st down for the offense after that penalty. He's looking to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's key. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
And I love that play call. There's a great example of sudden change situation, right? Your defense gets the turnover. You get it right back. The very first play, let's be aggressive. Let's take a shot and see if we can catch the defense napping. Boy, oh boy, did that ever work out great.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. At the 40, there he goes. Offense on the move. A big play there, gets it to the 30. They'll immediately call timeout.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. They'll throw it on first down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, and they corral the ball, so they avoid the turnover, but man, did they lose a chunk of yardage. Second down after the offense recovered its own fumble.
Get set, convoy.
Back to throw, it's Vandergrift. He'll take a shot. And that was so close to a turnover in the end zone. The defense almost with the huge play.
And that's how pressure on a quarterback can affect the passing game. They were able to get after him on that play, and as a result, the QB made a bad decision, forcing that football into double coverage.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
You just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart. You're going to be aggressive with your decision making.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. DBs will try to keep everything in front. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. They've got him looking to run, but they're going to throw it. Trying to get behind the defense. Pulling it inside the 10.
Wow.
Out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now first and goal. Kentucky teeing it up and ready to go here in the second half. Oh, he's going to go for the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Kansas offense returns to the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
That's a gutsy call. And I know the analytics world says to go for it more often, but when you're in your own territory, and now you turn the football over to the other team, points are so much easier to get. Obviously, I know, Jesse, it didn't take a color commentator to figure that out.
And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Looking downfield, it's Vandergrift. Gets it out fast. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone.
Try to catch him right there.
I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Right.
Oh, you gotta catch that.
Just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down.
3rd and short in college football today. You see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Going right down the boulevard. And with that, they've taken the lead. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, that get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Neal. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Going the other way, and he's got room. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that off.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Showing the arm strength to the left. Wide open, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Wildcats. What a grab and go for the score. On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close there.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being aggressive.
Quick completion to the right. Oh, what a move. And he breaks into the open. Inside the 10. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll give it to the back.
Wrong way.
To the 20, a pickup of 1.
That was the wrong way.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Quarterback will audible. They'll put the tight end in motion. To throw, it's Vandergriff. Coming after him. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he's got it inside the 35. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Kentucky.
When you have so many playmakers on offense like they do, they can score quickly. You just saw it right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the finish shows just how potent they are. An 88-yard touchdown pass. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Gets rid of it. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. And it's
we not gotta catch that.
Going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
And the defense is playing with a sense of urgency right now. Obviously, they're playing with the lead. They know this offense needs to find a way to generate points, expecting a shot on that last play. So nice job in coverage.
Wants to throw. It's Daniels. Using his legs to buy some time. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And he's tripped
too much time.
before picking up the 1st down.
Send it. Fuck it, let's go. Let's send it.
Warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. Looking to move it through the air. He lets it fly.
Come on, man. It's game time. User alert, baby. You see me right there. Why are you throwing that?